So we've talked about sigils a couple times together, and I want to talk about one where I know that sometimes we have issues with communication, figuring out how the best way to project ourselves, and more importantly, just how to come up with a good way to persuade someone into the ways that we would like them to think. That is where our beautiful planetary energy of Mercury comes into play, because that little guy is all about communication, travel. You know how bad Mercury retrograde can be, right? Well, that same energy that gets wonky donkey during retrograde can be used to a better purpose when we need it. Now, we're going to talk about a different sigil than you're probably used to seeing for Mercury, which is kind of like a Venus symbol with a couple of horns on top. In this case, we're actually going to be talking about a sigil called the intelligence of Mercury. And you guys know me, I love ingesting my energy, and I always got a Sharpie. So what this little sucker looks like is it's a little funky, but in probably the best way. Now, unfortunately, because, Sharpies have a wider tip than I like to use for at least this sigil, it still will work, even if it's just a little messy. So as you can see, it's almost like a over bump, over again, up, down. Okay, and then the little circles to make sure that the energy stays in that sigil as you are ingesting it. Now, in my case, I'm actually going to be using this water bottle today because I'm going to be talking my kids into actually doing what they need to do over their summer break. For you, though, this could be great before a big meeting, before you go apply for a house or car loan so that you are the most eloquent you can possibly be. Or even just, today's the day that you feel like you haven't been communicating properly and you just like a little extra help. So, draw your sigil, say thank you, Mercury, for your awesomeness, take a swig, and go be your fabulous self. Have a great day.